Hello, I'm David. Today I'm going to show you how to use MongoDB with Deno. You can use any DB if you want, but I'm using Cloud MongoDB, so if you want to use it, just go to mongodb.com and you have to register here. It's totally free, up to 500 megabytes, so let's register together. You have to fill these. It's take a couple of seconds. After you register, you got this welcome page, and you can choose a free cluster. Then create cluster. After this process is done, you have to give your IP address to the whitelist. Then you can connect to the database. So click the connect. Then here's a button, add your current IP address. It's filled with your IP. You can give a description as well. My home IP. And you have to create a user for a database. I'm creating a test user. I give the same password with a 1. I give a 1 right here as well, and with lowercase. So I'm choosing the connection method. We will connect with this native URL. I'm copying it, leave it right there because we will need this URL later on. So right now, let's start with the coding. I'm using the third-party package, Deno.land. If you go there, third-party module, and then you just type Mongo. I'm using this package, so I'm just copying the URL for import, and then let's start coding. I'm creating a new file named with main.ts, as always. I'm just pasting the URL. And then you have to create a new client, name it client, new Mongo client. Then you have to connect to your database, connect it here, and here where you pasted the URL, I'm just copying it, and let's paste it, and let's give a password. It's the same like the username, and then create a database constant client that database. Let's name it test db, then create a users collection. And let's name it users. Yeah, basically that's it, the connection. And let's create a dummy user. Let's insert one. This user maybe has a username. Let's name it user1. Password. That's password1. And log it out, the inserted ID. Well, and you have to run with some special flags. With a Deno run hello net hello write hello read hello plugin, and with the unstable, and then main.ts. It seems working. Use the inserted ID. Well, let's check it. Okay, I'm just closing this. Not now. And then let's check the collections. There are the users and there are the user one. You can insert multiple users as well. Let's name it inserted IDs and insert many. So the first user is username user2 and the password is password2, and then let's user3 and password3. And I'm just logging out the inserted IDs again. So let's run it again. Let's check the database. There are the IDs and there are the users. Okay, let's try something else. And you can count. Where the username is not equal to null. And then let's log it out. Yep, as you see, we have 3 users in our database. You can also count where the username is user1. The same result. Then you can find the user, for example, with a find one. Give back a all user object. Where the username user3, and then let's log it out. Yep, here are our user. As you see, there's user3 and a password is a password3. So you can find more users. For example, let's insert it again, and then users dot find where the username equals user1. Users results, and we insert another user, so it will give back to result. Yep. Let's comment this out. Let's clear the console. And then I show you guys how to update. You can update with like update 1. It's waiting for 2 objects. The first is the query, which user, where the username is user3, and another object is the new object. If you give a totally new object, you just overwrite everything, but you can just say set the, for example, set the password to it's a totally new password, and then just log it out. Find one where the username is user3, and let's check it out. And yep, there are updated user. So yep, I'm gonna show you guys the delete as well. You can delete one and you can delete many. Let's create a const deleted count. Well, if you just delete one, it can be 1 or 0 if it's not find. So we can delete one. For example, where the username is user2. Let's log it out. Deleted count, and let's try it out. Yep, deleted count is 1, so our user2 is not anymore in our database. You can delete many. As you see, we have 2 users with the user1 username, so let's try it out. Count and that. And the username is, I'm sorry, user1. I'm sorry, deleted. And it's VB2. Yep, and if we check our database, they are not there anymore, just only the user3. So basically, that's the basics of MongoDB. You can just delete, find, create, update. So yep, feel free to play around with it. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe.